Welcome to the Clergy Corner. This Shabbat, we find ourselves right in the middle of Torah, and we will read one of the most important parshiot inside of these 5 books, Parashat Kedoshim, otherwise known as the Holiness Code. We know well that the word kadosh is a word coming from the ancient root word kuf dalet shin, kadash, meaning holy, to sanctify, or to be made holy. The word describes someone or something that is inherently sacred, selected, or set apart. Kedoshim tihiyu, the parasha begins. You should be holy. Ki kadosh ani Adonai Elohechem, because I, your God, am holy. According to the beloved Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, Zichrono Livracha, above all, be holy means have the courage to be different. It means something distinctive and set apart. Rabbi Sachs continues, to be holy means to bear witness to the presence of God in our and in our people's lives, Israel, the Jewish people. For us at Beth Israel to live inside this Jewish community means to sense God as the force within ourselves, prevailing upon us to be more divine-like, more courageous, and more just. I urge you to come to synagogue this evening, either in person or online, to see holiness in action with 11 adult members of our community who have chosen to deepen their commitment to Judaism by separating themselves out from the community just this night in acts of holiness, by courageously leading us in prayer, teaching us, and reading from the Torah. This dedicated adult B'nai Mitzvah class, having helped each other along the way, is a living example of the Holiness Code. Tonight, the last Torah reader will end with the words, Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, and you will love your neighbor, your friend, as you love yourself. In this world complicated by the plague of COVID, by war, and by hatred, we must remember what our Torah teaches us. One must learn self-love, self-appreciation, the kind that speaks of ego strength, to then love friends, neighbors, and others whom we do not yet know. Learn from our adult B'nai Mitzvah class. Take to heart our code of holiness. Wishing you all a beautiful and courageous Shabbat.